What's up with my parents? Everything bugs them. I can't do anything right. Do you ever have thoughts like that? What if, in the middle of those unsettled feelings, you suddenly discover that a killer is coming for your dad? In the novel Battle of the Artisans, Tangtun, a conflicted, artistic 12-year-old in 5th century BCE China, sets out to identify the killer and save his father. Of course he does. That's what a good Chinese son would do. He crosses wits with his macho father and a vengeful king, armed thieves and disgruntled villagers. In the process, he discovers new powers that rock his Bronze Age world. Will he stop the killer? What will matter most, Tangtun's artistic abilities or his father's muscles and might? Or will they discover the strength of acting together? Tangtun sprang into existence for me in the Hong Kong Central Library the day I read one statement in a book. The book, Suspended Music, was one of the first books written about the discovery of the Bells of Marquis Yi, a 2,500-year-old national treasure of China. The statement said, "No one knows why these bells were made." And I thought, I do. I started writing and researching the Eastern Zhou era of Chinese history and the mystery of the making of the bell set. I traveled to Hubei province to see the tomb that had contained 125 musical instruments, including the now famous Yi bells. I walked into a copper mine that could have provided metals for their bronze alloy. In the provincial museum built to house the bells, I enjoyed a concert featuring them. At Chinese University in Hong Kong, I played a replica set of the bells. And then at the Tsim Sha Tsui Cultural Center, I heard the bells in the first ever East Meets West concert with the Hong Kong Symphony Orchestra. All those experiences helped me to create Tangtun and his village on the Yangtze River and to tell the story of the making of the Bells of Marquis Yi. Jonathan, a 9-year-old native of Hong Kong who didn't like reading, read the beginning chapters of Battles of the Artisans and asked, "When can I have the rest of the story?" I hadn't written it yet, so he spurred me to finish the novel. A university student from the Wuhan area, Chao Lin, read the completed manuscript and said, "How is it that you recreated my own village with a family that sounds just like mine?" An American teaching in the mainland said, "This page turner had me skipping wonderful descriptions to see what would happen next." Every historical novel is an imagined introduction to a topic and a time. Battle of the Artisans invites readers to explore the musical world and the science of the Bells of Marquis Yi, to learn about the early history of China, and to consider implications for the power of family and community. I'm grateful that the judges have named my story as a finalist for the 2022 Proverse Prize. When they announced the winners of the prize competition in November this year, Proverse Publishing will also launch my book, Battle of the Artisans. I hope that readers like you will connect with Tangtun and his world in ways that will enrich you and your world. Thank you for this honor.